I'm currently being investigated by the FBI because a Zionist called them attempting to put me on the no-fly list. This is the story of what happened to me. At the beginning of the month, you might have seen this frantic video of me talking about this situation, saying it wasn't safe to come forward then, but now it's time. Halfway through October, I was invited to participate in a panel at UCSB on November 1st as part of a 3-day event called The End of Empire and the Future of Freedom. I was excited about this because it meant I would be able to connect in real life with other pro-Palestinian activists and especially meet Jill Stein and Butch Ware, who had invited me out there. On the night before I was set to fly out, I posted a video encouraging people to show up to the panel or tune in online, and I mentioned that I would be traveling the next day. I woke up the next morning at 6:30 a.m. because my phone was buzzing with text from my dad. This is what it read. "Hey guy, someone is messing with you. They called an FBI hotline pretending to be you and said they planted bombs in Jewish synagogues across Pittsburgh. 3 cop cars showed up to our house. I'm not worried. You might be hearing from them soon. Hope it doesn't mess with your travel plans." So this is what I woke up to. My family's home was surrounded by police cars. I had no idea what to think of this. I had to travel that day. I had to be at the airport by noon, actually. So I just went to the airport expecting to be stopped by law enforcement sometime soon. As soon as I stepped foot into that airport, my phone rang. It was a detective from the city I'm in asking questions about me. I waited at the airport for them and they showed up. It was 2 detectives and a police officer on behalf of the Pittsburgh FBI office. They interrogated me for around 15 minutes and I recorded the entire thing. Here's a clip from that interaction.
Have you made any type of statements against any synagogues?
No, never. I don't think I've ever made a statement against a synagogue, ever. And I will never do that.
How long have you been doing the online stuff?
5 years. Oh, with Palestine?
Yeah, with
a year.
During all of this, the only thing I was told about the person who had called the FBI to impersonate me was that they used a VPN, and it was suggested to me that they were not an American citizen. They had made the call within hours after I'd posted the video about the panel. They let me go and allowed me to fly to California, but I spent the whole trip thinking that somebody tried to stop me from coming out there. They were trying to prevent me from speaking at this panel, meeting up with other activists, and especially meeting with Jill Stein, where we shot content together. Luckily, I was able to make it to California and back safely. The panel and event went amazing, and I met so many spectacular people and activists. I was told by the detectives at the airport that I would be contacted in the future by the Pittsburgh FBI office so they could close their case. That has not happened yet. I want people to know that this is what Zionists do to people who try to help the Palestinians. I'm an 18-year-old freshman in college. I've been advocating for the Palestinians ever since the day I learned of their oppression. Right now, Israel is carrying out genocide against the Palestinians. At least 200,000 have been killed in Gaza over the past year. Zionism is the political movement that created the state of Israel through colonization and the ethnic cleansing of the native Palestinian people. To this day, Zionism continues to colonize the West Bank and ethnically cleanse the Palestinians from both the West Bank, Gaza, and Israel. The state of Israel is built on the denial of Palestinian rights, and it's a system that demands the continual oppression of Palestinians to maintain its legitimacy. We must recognize Zionists for what they are, hateful supporters of genocide and oppression. We must also recognize the state of Israel for what it truly is, a colonial project that is inherently oppressive. The Zionists want to silence me. They want to scare me into holding my tongue. I won't let them do any of that. You shouldn't let them either, because we have the truth on our side and each other. I won't stop speaking out and trying to inspire others to join in with their own voices. I have to thank you guys for your support over the last year. Without your kind words, messages, DMs, I don't know where I'd be mentally. You guys are the ones who are keeping me strong and keeping me fighting. We still have a lot of work ahead of us, and this message is important for people to see the true reality of Zionism and what they do to people who help Palestinians. Please share this video out there. Reach out to journalists. I would love to get on an interview about this to reach more people. And if you want to support me continuing to speak out as I attend college, there's a link in my bio where you can help me out. Thank you, and free Palestine.